Good afternoon, everyone. Hi. Excuse my hair. It is raining, so my hair is looking a mess. But anyway, you guys, I wanted to come here and speak today about some things. When you do good, good happens to you every single time. When you get out here and you make some good accolades, put some good accolades on your name, it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. Let me tell you guys something. For the past few months, I have been, helping people even from a kind gesture, or, just expressing, some things, or them coming to me talking about some things that's going on in their lives. I have been helping them as much as I can. So, I'm saying that to say this. Now, I've been doing this for a long time, not just now starting helping people, but I have been, reaching out, helping people, and doing things, for encouragement, trying to encourage others to pursue their dreams, do better for themselves and their families. Y'all, let me tell you something. I have been to two places for lunch. I mean, I'm a very open person. I'm a person that doesn't meet a stranger, basically. Let me say it like that. I'm a person that doesn't meet a stranger. So when I go places, I meet people. I talk to people. Y'all know I love to talk now. Come on. But I meet people and I talk to people. And by me doing that, I have encountered, a lot of great people. I really have. And they have been, great to me as well. I have encountered some really great people over the past few weeks. But this week, you guys, today is Friday, February the 27th, 2026. I have been out for lunch twice this week, sitting down, eating lunch by myself this week. And kind of like lunch in between breakfast. But I have met a few people within this length of doing that, and y'all, they have literally paid for my food, paid for my entire meal. I mean, paid for my entire meal, because they're like, you are a very, very well-rounded individual. I love, sitting here talking with you. I mean, just sitting, one person, we weren't even sitting at, close to each other. He's on one side of the room and I'm on the other side of the room. And we were at the Waffle House, and he just, speaks out loud and like, hey, what do you do? And I'm like, okay. And I told him what I do as far as business. And he was like, I thought so, because just by looking at you and listening to you and watching you, you're a really good person. You have a really good heart. Y'all, I wanted to cry. I literally wanted to cry in that Waffle House, because I'm like, this man don't know me from a can of paint. He don't know me from a can of paint. I mean, we conversed. He was telling me about some medical issues that he have, things that's going on with him, and all kind of things, y'all. It was like, we actually had a conversation like, and he was an older white man at this lunch break. And we sat down and we talked for a while until we got done with our foods or whatever. And like I said, he was on one side of the room, I'm on another side of the room, and we talked for a while, and we actually end up hugging each other, saying we glad that God was able to put us in the same room together for us to meet. But that man paid for my meal. I didn't ask for that. I did not ask for that. He said, I want to do this for you because I can tell that you do great things for others. Y'all, that right there hit so different, because I do. I do, and I have. I've did things for family, friends, and people that I don't even know. Okay? I really have. And I've done it from my heart. I have. I did it from my heart. I really did. And I'm coming to you to say this. Just because 1, 2, 3 person or these little group of people that want to get together and they want to stereotype you, they want to put you in this little category that they want to put you in and call you this, call you that, you know what I'm saying? And whatsoever it may be, don't let that keep you from being the genuine person that you are. Don't let that keep you from doing the great things that you do for people and that you're doing for yourself, because God is watching. He is definitely watching. He's watching everything we do. He's watching them actions. You might think what you're doing, in spite of his word, is okay right now. But let me tell you something, baby. It all gonna add up in the end. All of it's gonna add up in the end. The good, the bad, and the ugly, as well as the pretty. Okay? All of it's gonna add up. Just keep on being you. Keep on being you. Today, I went for brunch, lunch, or whatever. And I sat at this booth beside this guy, not at the Waffle House this time, you know, at one of these little mom pop restaurants. I'm not gonna put their name on my feed because no, I'm not gonna do that. They don't support my business. I like going there because the staff that they do have there is okay, but I'm not gonna put them out. No. But anywho, I was sitting there eating, you know, I had little brunch food. But I sat at the top part of the restaurant, like a bar. I sat up at the bar. It's almost like a bar. But I sat there for my brunch, and it's so packed that I had to sit beside this guy. And before I sat down, you know, I'm like, is anybody sitting here? So he said, no, you know, you can sit. So I sat down, and it was a black gentleman. Very nice, very respectful. He was actually on the phone with one of his sons that were in the Air Force. But I sat, and you know, I didn't say anything, honestly. I didn't say anything besides hi, you know. And he was like, you know, hey. And he was, like I said, on the phone with his son. But in the midst of sitting there, after he got off the phone with his son, you know, he just started, you know, general conversations, you know, like, are you from here? And which he's not from my town. He's not. And he's a truck driver or something. Whatever he does, he does. But you know, we started conversating, and he said, you know, it seems like you're a pretty nice person. And I say, you think? Because I'm always a character everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I'm always a character. So I'm like, you think? And he started laughing, and he was like, yeah, why wouldn't you be? You know, you really seem like a, you know, really good person. I said, well, thank you, you know. And we started, you know, conversating from there, you know, us talking about our spouses, which he asked, you know, what do you do, what your husband does? I do wear my ring faithfully because I am a married woman. And, you know, he was like, you know, he's married, you know, kids, you know, his kids are grown. And I'm like, yeah, mine too. And, you know, we just had general conversation as two people having general conversations. But we got to talking about, you know, how people don't do that. People just don't feel like they can sit down and have a conversation with the person that you're sitting right beside, you know. It was like, as he was, you know, saying, it was like people are not genuinely themselves anymore, or some people are just not presentable, I suppose. But you know, it was a great conversation that we had. And you know, we talked about what our kids do, and you know, what his spouse does and what my spouse does and what we do within our businesses, which he owns his own business as well. And we were talking, you know, us as being black people, we were talking about you know, the advantages and disadvantages that we have as being black people, but we're going to keep striving to be who we are, you know, in our own skin, in our own businesses. And it was great conversation. But this man paid for my lunch. He paid for my lunch on the same note that this white guy from a couple days ago paid for my lunch brunch, you know, because I did have like a breakfast type, brunch type. But anyway, it was the same scenario. So it's not about race. It's about who you are. It's about who you are as a person inside. 2 days ago, I had this conversation with this older white man that I knew from nowhere. I didn't know. I had no idea who this man was, but he was very cordial. He was very respectful. He was a straight gentleman too. He was a gentleman. He was very nice. He was a gentleman. And we went on and on, you know, in his conversation talking about his career and his wife passing and, you know, all the things. And today again I meet another man of, you know, a different race, and we're sitting there talking in general about, you know, life and how things are around us. You guys, it's okay. It's okay to talk to people. It's okay. It is okay to be yourself around people. It is okay. It is okay to meet people, to meet genuine people. Y'all, I love genuality. I love genuine people. To be genuine is all you got to be. That's it. That's it. That's all. You don't have to be anything else. Just be your genuine self. And trust me, do good things for people and good things happen to you. Do good things to people and good things happen to you. I taught my kids that, and I'm teaching my younger children that. I'm teaching people that I've come encounter with, young adults. I have been telling them that as well, you know, because they ask me, you know, Miss Sunshine, what I mean, how, you know, what you do, tell me what you do. Just be yourself in everything you do. That's all you can do. You can just be yourself. I mean, some people not gonna like it, and it's okay. Those are not your people. Those are people you steer from. You steer fast from, okay? Because a lot of people are not going to like you for who you are. But that doesn't mean you change who you are. That does not mean that. That means you are in the room with people you don't need to be in the room with. That's what that means. Because if a person cannot see your genuine self, when you're presenting your genuine self, or if they have a problem with you being your genuine self, remove yourself. And that's my word for today, y'all. I love you guys. And I will see you guys around. Bye.